Man's on an up block, but I can't see no ups. Tell them season 2 is we're outside.
Netflix's Supacell first hit our screens in June 2024. Since then, we have been dying to get a second season. And yet, Netflix keeps breaking our hearts over and over again. This week, however, it made an announcement that might change the course of the series completely. So, let's talk about it. As you might know, Supacell was created by Andrew Ratman on Woobaloo, starring Tosin Cole, Adelayo Adedayo, Josh Tedeku, Nadine Mills, Eric Kofi Eberfa, Calvin Demba, Getz, Digadi, and Eddie Marsan. Supacell basically dominated Netflix the moment that it entered the platform. For 6 weeks straight, it was in the global top 10 and earned 33.4 million views during that time alone, finishing 2024 with almost 41 million views. Clearly, we all loved the series. Because I loved season 1 so much, I was thrilled when Netflix renewed Supacell for a second season just a few months after its premiere. Finally, it felt like the next big thing was here. But here's the thing. The wait for season 2 is going to be longer than any of us have hoped. Initially, production was supposed to kick off early in 2025. Then, that got pushed to summer. And now the latest update says filming won't start until October 2025. That means, at best, we might get season 2 by late 2026. But realistically, it's more likely to be 2027 before we can watch it. Naturally, this delay makes me wonder why quite a bit. While no one has said for sure, Ratman's busy schedule seems like a good guess, at least in my opinion. He recently took on a new Netflix project called The Council, and, call me crazy, but I'm guessing balancing that with Supacell can't be easy. Still, he's been clear about his commitment to the show. Back in November 2024, Ratman said in an interview, "What I can tell you is that season 2 is crazy. The writer's room is all done. This season is just crazy." When it comes to the story itself, Ratman hasn't revealed much, but what he has said makes me even more excited. At the BAFTA Television Awards, he said, "It gets dark. That's all I can say. It gets really, really dark. If you followed season 1 and you saw how things ended, the emotions are just everything's running higher now." Well, I don't know about you guys, but to me, that was all I ever wanted to hear about the second season of the show. The finale of season 1 opened up the world of Supacell significantly by confirming that more superpowered beings exist beyond the core group we met. This sets the stage for an expanded story with more characters and new challenges. Ratman described the first season as being like Batman Begins, just the start of the journey. He said, "For the beginning of the show, I always tell everyone that season 1 of Supacell to me is like Batman Begins. It's just beginning. You've got to see where it goes next to see who these people really are." That analogy made me quite excited for the future of the series, because it means the story will grow much deeper and more complex. He also has a clear plan for the series overall. He shared before season 1 even premiered, as he said, "I suppose we have to see how season 1 performs, but I know I've very much made clear that I want to do 3 seasons minimum." He added, "I've got a 3-season story in my head. I'm not saying it can't go over, but right now I know where it goes to. I know what the story is from up to season 3. Knowing there's a roadmap for 3 seasons makes me feel confident that this isn't just a flash in the pan, and eventually we will get our well-deserved season 2. The cast we fell in love with is also expected to return, especially Tosin Cole as Michael Lasaki. The potential to introduce new superpowered individuals, which was hinted at in season 1's finale, also excites me because it means fresh faces and new storylines to dive into. But let me know what you think about it. Now, the exciting news. Production is finally scheduled to begin in autumn 2025, filming again in the UK to keep that authentic London feel that's a big part of the show's identity. For more weekly updates on Supacell and other Netflix series, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, the video on the screen might also interest you.